A little over a year ago, God led us to purchase an extraordinary piece of land which the Serbian Orthodox Church in Australia has dedicated for educational and aged care uses. The property, comprising some 87 hectares, is located in the southwest Sydney suburb of Varroville, only 35 minutes from the Sydney CBD. Its proximity to the major Serbian residential settlements, stretching from Bonnyrigg to Liverpool, will be further enhanced by the construction of the orbital road, which will link the M2, M4 and M5 motorways. The Camden Valley Way and M5 junction is only minutes from the property known as Glendalo. Stage 1 of the development of this site, only 10 minutes drive from Liverpool, will see the establishment of St Sava College, the first Serbian Orthodox day school not only in Australia but in the entire diaspora. Glendalo is virgin soil used only for cattle grazing to date and features expanses of flat open land, undulating hills, thick bushland and stunning views of the region. To the west of Glendalo, plans are being made for the release of some 90,000 residential building blocks. Undoubtedly, many Serbian families will be moving to these new land releases, and St Sava College will be in very close proximity. With access from Camden Valley Way to the west and Old Campbelltown Road from the east, St Sava College will provide a complete range of educational facilities and opportunities to its students. Late last year, the St Sava College Board engaged Stanton Dahl Architects to prepare a master plan for the site. A reputable and experienced firm specialising in schools and aged care facilities, the fruits of their labour were presented to members of the Serbian community and others at a special dinner held on the feast of Vidovdan this year. On this occasion, the primate of the Serbian Orthodox Church in Australia, His Grace Bishop Milutin, expressed his personal commitment to this important mission of our church.
Ova briga je I briga cele eparhije australijsko-novozelandske, briga posebno naroda ovoga regiona kraja Sidneja I briga zajednička svih nas.
In speaking of the design project entrusted to him, Philip Stanton stressed the almost limitless potential of the site.
The parcel of land purchased by St Sava College is unique. It is located in what is described by both Campbelltown and Camden councils as the Scenic Hills area. We have been involved in planning educational projects for approximately 20 years. A site like this one is rare. It has attributes that will enable the facilities to be provided in almost oasis-like circumstances. The buildings have been designed so that they reflect the desire of the Serbian Orthodox community to pay due reference to its cultural heritage, but also to be seen as a forward-thinking community intent on providing first-class facilities that will serve the whole community.
Stanton's associate architect, Peter Hicks, explained details of the master plan, which includes junior and senior school campuses, ovals and sporting facilities, a performing arts centre with theatre, rehearsal rooms, gallery and museum space, media and language centres, a multipurpose hall, the college church, a boarding school, residential facilities for on-site staff, a monastery for monastic teaching staff, a kiddies farm and an aged care hostel. He explained that the site would be developed in stages over a period of time. St Sava College Board also engaged a specialist consultant who has been involved in the establishment of numerous Christian and other schools in New South Wales. David Bartlett from Pacific Consultancy stressed that the commitment of state and federal governments to private education was vitally important to their continuing success.
There is a commitment, despite what you might read in the press, there is a commitment from both sides of government to parental choice of schooling, and it's quite exciting that communities like yours can get together and see a vision become reality.
On the issue of funding, St Sava College Board Treasurer Randan Illich informed all present of the avenues available to St Sava College.
The building of the structures of the college will be funded from predominantly three sources. The first and most important in the eyes of our board is the Serbian community. And it's through the fundraising efforts of the college itself and also its fundraising arm, which is the St Sava Foundation. We hope to raise sufficient funds to enable us to make a start, and then as we commence and continue construction all the way through that process. The second source of funding that we can rely upon to some extent is capital grants from the Commonwealth Government, which isn't easy to get in our first year, but it's something that we can certainly expect to receive over the course of the first 2 or 3 years of the college. That's just lump sum payments from the Commonwealth Government. The other is the state government. And what the state government says is that if you borrow some funds from a commercial bank, the debt remains the debt of the college, but the state government will largely pay the interest component to the banks. Therefore, we wouldn't have significant holding costs for our debts. So that is a substantial benefit that we can rely upon as well. And although the government's looking at diluting the benefit there, it still remains a substantial one.
Colin Lindsay from the Department of Immigration, Indigenous and Multicultural Affairs assured all present that for the purposes of a planned student exchange program, his department had all the necessary processes in place.
So once again, on behalf of the Department of Immigration, Multicultural and Indigenous Affairs, thank you for the privilege of briefly speaking with you tonight, and we wish you all the very best as you move forward with the establishment of St Sava College.
The president of St Sava College Board, Mr. Ilija Glišić, expressed the collective aspirations of the Serbian Church in Australia.
The Church is fully committed to the successful outcome of this undertaking, and the team working on this initiative, together with all the members of the board, are committed to stay the distance. This team has a demonstrated record of stickability to get the job done.
Special guest of honour at the Vidovdan dinner, former Prime Minister of Australia, the Honourable Gough Whitlam, was warmly welcomed, and in his inspiring speech he made the following poignant observations.
This function will raise funds to establish a co-educational school which will add a Serbian Orthodox model to the variety of schools which are available in Sydney's multicultural community. The pupils will realise that Eastern Christians have borne the brunt of Ottoman occupation for 500 years.
St Sava College is a long-term project. By the grace of God, under the guidance of our Bishop, and with the support of the entire community, this school is becoming a reality. There is an opportunity for each and every member of the community to contribute to its success. Now is the time for the entire community to assist the development of a school where our children and our grandchildren will have the benefit of an excellent education in state-of-the-art facilities. And now is the time to ensure that the faith, the language and the values of the Serbian people will be preserved and nurtured in our children and grandchildren as they walk down the path to life.
This project depends on you, or rather depends on all of us.
Ovo je svetli zadatak svih nas.
I wish the pupils of St Sava well.